Fantastic Four issue 43 heads to Washington DC, where Gauntlet and the US Army defend the capital from the Badoon invasion. Gauntlet leads the troopers into the fray as a strange blue being teleports in, assuring Gauntlet that he is no part of the Badoon. The being grabs Gauntlet, ripping his armored arm off and claiming it belongs to him. A helmeted being elsewhere congratulates the alien being on his work, as he has now acquired the armor, belt, sword, scabbard, and now the right gauntlet of the Alpha Omega armor. The alien asks the helmsman where to next, learning their next item is with some of the Avengers in Milwaukee. The alien continues its rampage, taking the leg armor from Grasshopper and the Great Lake Avengers, before being told the penultimate piece of the armor is in North Carolina. The alien takes down Southpaw, telling the gauntlet-wielding hero that humans always think that they are the center of their own universes and never grasp how small and insignificant they are. Helmsman tells the alien that the final piece of the armor, the Tactagon, the only weapon which can harm the armor, is in the Florida Everglades, telling the alien to calm himself since only a few individuals can wield the weapon. Dr. Doom, however, is one of those people, pointing the weapon at the arriving alien. At the Baxter building, Ruin confronts Alicia and the kids, hoping he can tell them his master plan since he's only ever had 3 other people to talk to in the whole universe until now. He says that the hardest part was gaining control of the 3 existing nexuses of reality, and while his siblings seized the Macran crystal, he diverted some of their forces to overwhelm the natural nexus in the backwater swamp, which only leaves this man-made nexus in the Baxter building. Ruin says that if the Forever Gate is sabotaged, then he could destroy all of creation, and luckily Protocol Zero did no lasting damage, and he can use it to teleport himself to the site of the final battle while also powering down the gate at the same time. Nikki figures that they aren't going to destroy the universe as the Badoon are sent after the family. Val and Franklin race towards the portal and dive through it as it shuts off, leaving Alicia and her kids behind. Alicia remembers there was only one jump left, and now Franklin and Val are lost, and how are they going to get home? What is going to happen about Ben? In the Barrens, Ben and Reed find She-Hulk and Jack, with Ben wanting to leave now, but Reed knows that they can't physically leave since his communicator is down, and so is the Forever Gate, since the 3rd jump has been used, so they are stuck there. He also reveals that thanks to Ben being cut like he is, he will likely only survive a matter of hours, and Jennifer could survive only a little longer thanks to her gamma radiation, but only if she stops using the said gamma radiation to heal Jack, who wants Jennifer to let him go. Reed knows if they ever do get out, he still will be dead in 39 hours. The Thing demands he use that time and use his Watcher trick he used to teleport them in there to get them out, but Reed reveals it doesn't work there, and while he has all of the Watcher's knowledge, they knew of no way in or out of the Barrens, since they never even knew it existed. In the Florida Everglades, Doom battles the alien, telling them that he is prepared compared to the last time they met, and now he knows the power he is using is limitless. As the battle gets out of control, Man-Thing notices the explosion of the power as it engulfs him and other heroes nearby. Doom wonders about the tech the alien is using, thinking it to be Watcher tech, realizing the alien was a soldier in the First War. The helmsman is shocked that Doom knows this as Wrath leads his battle fleet against the Watchers, saying that they will know his pain and it will be the last thing they ever see. Icor explains that he has seen what is coming to Emnu, reminding him that their brothers and sisters are still uploading to the Cyclopedia Universum and are vulnerable. Icor demands that Emnu returns to Darkenda to fetch the Apex. As on Darkenda, Nick Fury works at freeing Uatu from his prison as the Watcher is forced to watch the memory of Reed Richards confronting Galactus and threatening to kill him. Uatu knows that he was wrong, and without his aid, Richards still would have discovered a way to beat Galactus and reshape Earth into a paradise. Fury thinks that his people are sick for subjecting him to this torture, continuing to try and free Uatu as he sees part of the Fantastic Four story he has not yet seen. He watches as the Paradise World descends into chaos and Reed is destroyed by the zero energy they harnessed since it went unchecked and soon destroyed all of Earth, unmaking the entire universe. Uatu knows that he was right to interfere then, demanding to know why his people hid this from him as Emnu appears, firing at Uatu and injuring him. Nick knows that he should have dealt with Emnu when he had the chance, as the Watcher says that he has seen too much, and to preserve the Watcher's history and oath, Nick and Uatu will have to die. Suddenly, Emnu is shot in the back by Sue Storm, who reveals herself, wishing she could have kept him talking since he's hiding something. Sue reveals she's been there the entire time, as she tells Uatu that Emnu isn't there to kill them. He was actually there to check on the strange portal that has formed above them. Sue says that it's called the Apex, and Uatu knows that it is the point that lies in the multiple nexus points of their reality and a gateway into what-ifs of the universe. He reveals the planet T-37X isn't actually his people's homeworld, but it was once called Lumina, and it was the home of the Apex that was destroyed in the First War, with the Watchers building their home on top of it to protect it. Sue knows that Icor and Reed both know what this is and what the Reckoning is after, as Icor leads his forces against Wrath, who is unfazed by the ancient weapons. He knows in their arrogance, the Watchers never foresaw the Savages would forge the weapons and armor into the instruments of their own destruction. Icor notices his armor is made from the Macran crystal, learning Wrath made armor and weapons from it since they have something Watchers lack: vision, and he sees things for what they really are, which is weapons. In free space, Johnny Storm rallies the Guardians, Starjammers, the Unparalleled, Heralds, Shi'ar, Kree, and Skrulls against the Reckoning, showing how their battle freed Ego from the Reckoning's control and that Ego is proud to stand beside Johnny. Johnny proclaims that they will take the fight to the Reckoning, as in the Everglades, Dr. Doom battles with the alien still, with the helmsman telling the alien to stop playing with Doom and kill him to retrieve the final piece of his armor. Doom knows that his master is a fool since he managed to overhear the helmsman talking, using this time to track his signal back to the source, and then use his magics to summon the helmsman to them. Helmsman appears on the battlefield through a magical portal, attacked by Doom, who blasts him with magic. Helmsman says that he has been bested, and it is Doom's right to see the true face behind the helmsman mask. Doom instead burns the helmsman away, knowing his identity was irrelevant. Doom grabs the helmet, knowing whomever controls the helmet controls the Cormorant, one of the most powerful beings in any reality. Doom, however, gives the helmet to the alien, granting the Cormorant his freedom. The alien doesn't understand, as Doom offers an alliance with him, wanting the alien to be operating untethered and at full capacity with nothing standing in its way. Dr. Doom wants the Cormorant to join him on his own free will, and together they will win the Reckoning War.